Subject. Oh boy, you guys, we have to have a real talk here. So, even in my last videos, I haven't been as consistent with recording them and stuff, putting them out on time, stuff like that. And I've been splitting them, or I've still been, putting them into their own videos because my sessions have been good. And this last incline session was not good. I ended up leaving halfway through. Kind of made an excuse for myself, I guess you could say. It was just some school stuff had come up. Registration for classes didn't work out the way I was hoping it to. So I left to go figure it out at the computer instead of using my phone while at the gym, just being distracted. And when I went to the gym, it was just, I wasn't even in the right state of mind. So we're just going to talk about the sessions first. I did hit my goals on the top set and the back downs on my last incline session. So we're going to go over the two sessions and then we're going to have a little talk at the end. So my last incline session, 5 reps at RPE 7 before I had done 180 for like RPE 9, 7 reps or 8 reps, whatever it was. And I went up to 185 and it moved great. Let's take a look. So here's the 185 and it's moving slow from the start. So this is a tough set, even though I knew it was totally in my range. My butt never came up, which I'm super happy with. Just like a hard working set. And, that's that. That's about it. Grinding through these reps. Got to get this last one, I believe. Had to gather the gusto, finish strong. No spotter, no problem. For the back downs, I was doing 155 for 7 reps. Nice pause reps. This is the last set, and all 3 reps were great. Look at the last one. And here's the last back down, 155, 7 reps, paused. Looking better. Plenty of people around. I could have asked for a spotter, but, at this point, I just wanted to die. I was just hating myself, like I've been talking about. But, we got through it. Didn't finish the workout in the greatest way, but we moved the needle on these important things, which is the beginning. Made this last one tough for myself, like that. And then I have a lot less to talk about with the accessories because I didn't complete the workout. So went to the rear delt fly on the reverse pec deck, still working with 110. Previously, the first set 15, second set 12, third set 10, and sets 2 and 3. I'm matching set 1 with myo reps like a cluster set, resting at the bottom for a few seconds, and then I'm getting the rest. This time, first set 15, I was able to match that. Second set 14, so I only had to get one more on that myo rep. Third set 11. So I did improve on these things. Like I'm saying, it was a good enough session. Moving on to the hammer curl, still using 45 pounds. Previously, my 3 sets were 8, 9, 9. This time I just did 2 sets of 8, and I just did a little bit of ab work, and I had to go. And so it wasn't a great session. Didn't even complete it all the way. I was thinking about going back and doing like the other half of it or something, but ultimately I just decided to put it behind me. I'll go to my next incline session, whatever, and I moved on to squat. So that was 2 days ago, and then yesterday I rested. I went to work, and then today I did my squat day with my training partner. So going into this session, I wanted to perform well, and I did perform really well, but I think I'm just kind of losing it mentally, and we're going to talk about that at the end. But this was 5 reps at RPE 8. Previously, my 5 reps at RPE 9 was 365, so I wanted to hit this 5 reps at RPE 8, 365, because it had been a few weeks, and I did. Let's take a look. So like I'm talking about, I really wanted to do this well. I wanted to move the 365, and it moved, and I got depth on all of them, but I'm not sure if this was really RPE 8. Maybe it was just too much, too heavy, but I made it move anyways. You see that second rep was shaky. I knew I just had to lock in. I knew I had it in me, in my muscles, but I think I was just in my head, you guys. So I've got some things to figure out. I have resting that I need to do, and we're just gonna come back stronger. We're at the end of Raider, And I refuse to go into week 11 and 12 with the wrong mindset. It looks all fine, well and good, but like I'm saying, like I don't know if I was just fatigued, which I probably was, or if it was a mental thing, but I wasn't feeling it the way that I'm normally feeling it, you guys. Anyways, the back downs, 315 for 5 reps, not pause reps or anything special. Let's take a look at the last one. So here's my last set with 315, and they're not pause reps. Um, Pretty good pace, not resting so much at the top, but just a hard session to get through. I had it all the way. Happy with how it moved, happy with the depth. Not too much to say about this, just have to record over it so I don't get copyrighted. Bang. I felt better going into this last set, and I performed good enough, but it was a good session. It helped that I was with my training partner, but I don't know. I'm going through it, and we're going to talk about some things like I keep saying. Anyways, chest supported row last time, working with 165. I got 3 sets of 15, which is the top end of my range, and wanted to move up the weight. I'm seeing now that I wanted to hit 12 to 15 reps with the new weight, but I only did 3 sets of 10, and I wasn't thinking about that, but they were 3 sets of 10 perfect ones, what I would say, working with 180 on the row. So I'm still happy with that. I have a lot more to give, I know, next time. Then on the hack squat, I moved down from 320 to 270, so from 3.5 plates to 3 plates, just because I'm like worried about injury. I'm worried about my low back. I'm worried about my central nervous system. I think I just didn't rest enough. So working with 270, let's talk about last time. With 320, I got 2 sets of 8 and the last set 9. This time I got first set 7, last 2 sets 9. So I'm happy with the rep work. I'm happy with the effort. Hip thrust I was able to move the needle with. Previously working with 4 plates, first 2 sets, 8 reps, last set 10 reps. This time, first 2 sets, 9 reps, last set 10 reps. So moved up by 2 reps on that same weight. And it was hard. It was a difficult session. The calf work was good. The calf work was good. The ab work was like perfect. First set unweighted leg lifts. Second set 3-pound weight, both of those to 20. Then 3 sets with the 5-pound weight, all to 20 with not so much rest in between. So it was great. But now let's get into the real talk. Like I'm saying, I just haven't been feeling as good. Maybe you can even tell in the video right now, I'm not as hyped up as I have been. And even on the previous ones, it's just like I'm almost like forcing myself to be. I think it has a lot to do with diet, a lot to do with rest and sleep. Rest as in taking days off from the gym, and sleep, that's self-explanatory. So I was thinking on my way home from the gym, like it was a good enough session. Like I improved on things I wanted to improve on, but it's like mentally I'm just like not there, and I'm just wondering why. And I think ever since my big diet for my photo shoot, coming off of that, I haven't been eating as well as I want to be. So I think that's just been not only affecting how I'm feeling physically, internally, but mentally, because like I'm gaining weight, which I want to be doing, but I don't think it's the right kind of weight because I'm not eating the right kind of things. And I just need to be honest with myself, and that's all that it's about. I'm thinking about like looking back at my other videos, talking about what this channel is supposed to be, who I want to be, some of the talks that I've had after some of my sessions, like doing things that I want to do, prioritizing myself instead of other people. And I think I'm falling into some of those old bad habits where I'm doing things for other people or I'm making excuses for myself. And it's just like, enough of that, man. I need to focus and rethink about who I want to be, like I'm saying, and the steps that I need to take to be that person. It starts with being a good person, treating other people the way I want to be treated. And thankfully, that stuff has all been good. But I'm not treating myself the way that I want to be treated. You know, I'm being fine enough to other people, but I need to treat myself the way I want to be treated. I need to eat better. I need to, take these days off of the gym and find some healthy things to do outside of the gym that I like to do. I need to just rest more. I need to take a break. Going back to this incline session, I typically go to the gym in the mornings, and I went to the gym at like 2:30 or 3 p.m. And that's just like I wanted to go to the gym because I wanted something to do and I wanted to get like a win on the day. But it's just like I knew that I wasn't fully in it. Like I was like having not even like having second thoughts about going, but I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to give everything that I had or something like that. I don't know, but I just shouldn't have went. I should have just rested. And it just reminds me of one of the quotes that I have, and it's even the strongest warriors need to make time for recovery. And another quote that I've been thinking of is the smartest people admit their mistakes and learn more from them. And so I just need to admit the mistakes that I've been making, going to the gym too often, not resting enough. That is that's the same thing. Not sleeping enough, and the diet. And the diet's huge because I think that's affecting my performance, my recovery, and just how I feel. Like how I feel looking at myself in the mirror. And it's not even on some like body dysmorphia stuff. It's just like I'm not eating the right things and I know it, and it's making me feel bad. Like of course I feel good in the moment when I'm snacking on those cookies and milk, ice cream, popcorn, milkshake, whatever it is. But it doesn't make me feel good, after. And it's okay to have those things once in a while, but I just think I'm falling into some bad habits that I had before. I'm getting too comfortable, and you can't outrun or outwalk or out activity level a bad diet. And so I know the things that I need to eat, and I'm allowed to eat a lot, but I just need to eat a lot of the right things. So that's what I need to start doing. Going back to being the person that I want to be, the person that I want to be is just more disciplined than I have been now. So it's time to get back on track with the discipline, treat myself right, and that's about it. Have a good one.